My role in the Center for Research and Innovation is to ensure that we fulfill our mission. And our mission is to amplify the God-given talents of students and faculty through innovative research, entrepreneurship, and partnerships, thereby invigorating the community and impacting the world. Really what that's about is having students have the real world experiences in their field of study. We had a group of 6 students that went to NASA to do experiments on zero gravity. And what it is they have an airplane that goes up at a 45-degree angle and then all of a sudden drops. And during that drop, it is zero gravity. What the students did is they had an experiment where they were trying to determine what would happen in zero gravity for a tether and implementing a tether on a satellite.
Oh, it was amazing. It was so much fun. Like, I always wanted to be weightless, go into space, and knew that probably would never be a possibility. But this is about as close to it as you can get. You're just kind of sitting there on the ground, and next thing you know, you just float up, you look down, you see your feet, and then a couple feet below your feet is the ground, and you just get to hang out there and work alongside all these NASA scientists. And I just remember being 7 years old and seeing pictures of the Vomit Comet and astronauts training on this plane, and the idea of me being there. I still look at the pictures and it's like, that's me. Very exciting.
I'm responsible for the entrepreneurship component. So ideally, as we work with students and faculty in the local community, ideas will be generated such that they have potential to be commercialized. And if that's the case, then students and faculty get involved with me, and we hopefully take those ideas and turn them into something. What I do is I'm actually a catalyst to them to help them get from concept stage and actually launching into building their business. One young lady who was in one of my classes actually, and she had this dream of opening this bookstore like 10 years after she graduates.
I love to read, so I've basically always had the idea of wanting a bookstore. Being in my business classes, I realized I do not want to work for a corporation one day. So it came to life when I talked to Mick and I told him all my ideas, and he's like, well, let's make it happen.
She's currently working on her business right now. She's a sophomore. She has 2 more years to work on it. But when she graduates, she expects to move into that business.
The Center for Research and Innovation is helping me on a personal level, making my dream become reality.
Today was a balloon launch, and one of the exciting things we're able to do is actually do some testing for a new business innovation project called Stratastar.
Our goal at Stratastar is to develop these large platforms that have the potential of changing the way that we think about communication and even satellites.
Jason Krieger is a good fit because he's enthusiastic and he's developing a lot of the things he was taught through Taylor, but to really implement them, I see, in a very active way.
Our product right now is called Balloon Sat. This is a vehicle that gets launched into near space on a normal weather balloon. It goes up to about 110,000 feet. We have small boxes with complicated electronic equipment inside, and fill this weather balloon with helium and launch it into near space.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Then you're left to monitoring and understanding what the data is coming down from your experiment. Once I knew Stratastar had some potential, I came down to the Center for Research and Innovation at Taylor University. I met with Mick Bates, and we talked through what it would take to start a business and where do you even begin. And he wanted me to join a business plan competition, which is held here annually. After 3 rounds of elimination, I made it into the final round, where I was given the opportunity to present for 15 minutes and answer questions.
I think that the Center for Research and Innovation's business plan competition has been inspiring. It has brought national attention, regional attention, to think that there are people locally that are coming up with the next big ideas. Clearly, it has a magnetism beyond anything that we would normally think of.
The business incubator here at Taylor University allows people that have ideas to make them a reality. There would be no way that I would be able to do this on my own. Without an incubator, business has about a 40 to 50% chance of succeeding. But within an incubator, we have a 75 to high 80% range of succeeding because of the resources and the discounted rates at which we can get space and copies and just normal everyday operations.
I think that they have developed a vision that is not only for the Center for Research and Innovation and for Taylor University, but a vision for the community.
For a liberal arts university like Taylor, we're really doing a lot of interesting projects and a lot of interesting activities, again, to benefit the students and faculty, as well as the economic development of the local area. And what I found is that there's a large percentage of Taylor students that want to really take things into their own hands and go out and impact the world the way that they feel that God would have them do that.
It's really an igniting and fanning the flames of life calling. And when I think of that, I think surrounding that life calling with the right training and the right experience so that we have unleashing of God's people to do the work that He has for them in this world.